Hello everybody, it's Kim Wilson here again for another week of crafting with you, and I think this week I'm going to talk some about the new impressions plate that we have. So this is not anything new, but it is new this year in our catalog. So we have two bundles that utilize the impressions plate, and if you look on your catalog page 57, there's a little bit about it, and you can see one of the dies, which is so pretty. Anyhow, I'm gonna just show you a couple projects today, and we'll show you more this week, and maybe I'll even later in the week run it through and show you how to do it. The fun thing about the impressions plate is you run it through twice with two entirely different sandwiches. So it comes, this is what it is. It's a piece of rubber that fits perfectly in the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine sandwich. So you're running your die through the first time the regular way, and then the second time you flip it up and use the impressions plate and plate number 4 to give it that puffy look. So what we're getting is a more three-dimensional look with the impressions plate, and that's what you're going to get. So you can see with these two projects here that both this frame here and this frame here both used the impressions plate. So I used them on both of these projects, and in this case on foil, in this case on cardstock, and it gave it a nice puffy look. So it really gives it more dimension, almost as much dimension as if you're using a three-dimensional, a 3D embossing folder, which this is here with the daisies. I used the 3D daisy folder for my background. So these projects were inspired by Susan Camfield, who gave a presentation at our onstage meeting last time in Long Beach, and so I learned a lot from hers, and so I took some pictures and just about recreated all of her projects, because they are just my style. So kind of a clean, simple style is my style. And this one was fun to make because I just had to do it twice with the I used the Golden Glow cardstock and the designer paper for the in color designer paper. Did it twice, and then you have just interchange them, and then you get the inside too. So let me just show you the bundle because it is really a cool bundle. So these are the frames, and all 4 frames do this fun impressions when you use the impressions plate. And then it comes with these sentiments, which are perfect for inside and outside of cards. And we rarely have an anniversary stamp, but this one has a nice anniversary stamp and sentiment for the inside, and it has a great kind of sympathy one and a thinking of you and a birthday one. So phrases and frames is what this one's called. So a great bundle that's in the newest catalog. So there's that card that I made with it, and of course I used I think the in color dots are back in stock. So the in color dots are just so pretty. I just added a nice element there, and then I'll show you this one today too. So this is kind of cute. I added the twine here, and I made just kind of a banner over the frame. You don't have to use the frames to frame anything. They can just be an element in your card or your scrapbook page. But I just grabbed some, I used the banner punch and just punched a bunch of scraps out of, I think this was the Bloom Boutique paper, but I could have used the in color paper again, and then just made a really simple anniversary card, again using that inside sentiment. And just folding over those banners to make that fun banner, and then I used mini dimensionals to kind of pop it up. So just a cute card for anniversary or any occasion. Use the different sentiments for a different occasion, but that gives you some ideas of using different ways to use these really fun frames. And you don't need to use them with the impression folder. You could use them, just die cut them, and you get the straight frames with the fancy borders, or you can use the impressions folder and get that three-dimensional look with them. All right, anything else here? I guess that is it for today. So next time I'll show you the fun folds. Got a whole bunch of fun folds here too in my little bin here. Okay, have a great week, everybody. Keep cool and happy crafting.